Blaised. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to good old Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Repping the old Raptors here with my man VC, Vince Carter. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaise Radio. We are not pissing around today. We got Sam, Joker, Triple Beat, Azro in the chat. There's so much going on right now on LTD. I mean, we have a 3-ring circus lurking right around the corner. We're in the middle of the gift of GAB as it's about to end. We got aliens invading us as well. It's a crazy time, but chaos is what we're all about here in LTD. We are going to have guests on. If you want to cut a promo, whether you're in a match today or not, today is open season. The links to the StreamYard is in all the private chats on the Discord, and on X, on Facebook. Anybody can pop in, stop in, hang out, talk trash, cut a promo. We will be playing a couple audio and video promos. We have a special commercial we're going to play as well. A couple new commercials, throwbacks, all that good stuff. StreamYard's got a little rearranged, so I'm kind of trying to get accommodated to that. You can't just like drag and drop a video around, man. That's kind of frustrating. All right. But in any event, we are going to review some of the stuff that went down over the last few shows to get us here today very quickly. And, of course, there's going to be a ridiculous song from Count's Race. No, sure. We'll look at the match cards for the upcoming week. We got match cards for the upcoming week I will show as well. So let's get right down to it. I feel like something I'm missing. You ever have that feeling? You got something going, you're kind of excited about something, but there's something missing. What is up, Daniel Barry's in the building? I'm forgetting to do something. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've simplified this process for the Get Blaised show so much that I don't have enough to do to make it seem like, I don't know. Rejects in the house. SJ, Ray, and Angelita have a very unique feud they've just started. So we got feuds ending in Gift of Gab. We also have 4 starting for this coming week. And that is the new Gift of Gab. The new Gift of Gab will be for an internet title shot. And I don't know, the 4 ladies, we're gonna do it like this. Depending on how these 4 ladies do, and I'm talking about Kelly, Carmen, Whisper, and Diamond, this may be for a Battle Queen title shot. I mean, we're gonna have 2 people in line already, because today we will crown 2 number 1 contenders for the world title, 2 number 1 contenders for the Battle Queen title. The Gift of Gab people will come first. The non-Gift of Gab people will get the title shots after that. We're down to Jamar, Shifty, and Drum for the men, Shulky, and the Queen Melinda for the ladies. That's pretty interesting. We'll get to that here momentarily, Sam. There will be some news broke about. And as always, if you have someone you want to feud with, you want to promo against, wake it up. It doesn't have to be in the Gift of Gab event or a Gift of Gab rules match, which if you're in a Gift of Gab rules match, that means whether there's 3 days to the match or 1 week to the match, you have 3 promos you can cut: audio, video, or text. I am going to drop a little bit of news right now. As we end Gift of Gab 3, I am making the major Gift of Gab events more elite, unique. 4 people, 8 people, that might be all we're doing in Gift of Gab 4. So we will continue using Gift of Gab rules for qualifiers. For instance, today we'll talk about the 4-way match. We got a best of 3 4-way match. That's going to be very interesting, because that could go a million ways and have to be have an extra match to decide that. So that'll be very interesting. So, well, the last few shows we highlighted a lot of the roster. Today it's only a very select few of the roster. And the reason behind that is people had to qualify and win matches to get to this point. What's up, Jake? Odds is in the house as well as Jake. We got Triple B. Please like and share. We have open mic tonight if you guys want to get in on it. We'll also be talking about a couple other events. We have Fight an Alien going on. We'll come back to this. 10 people signed up to fight the blue alien, 8 for red, 8 for green. They'll fight each other first on Tuesday, and then that person will get a best of 7 against the alien. The first person to beat each alien in a best of 7 will unmask the alien. And obviously, we will come back to this one later, too. It looks like a mess, looks like a bunch, but this is how we separated everybody for the next event, the 3-ring circus. There'll be G6 qualifiers, tag team qualifiers, G6 Battle Queen qualifiers, double Duchess, and we have 10 men and 10 women for triple threat. Those will be Rumbles, obviously. There are 13 individuals that are not on this screen. They will still have matches. Ryan Mannion has been busy. A quick climbing of the ladder for Ryan Mannion, the Scorpion. And he has dropped another promo here before we end. We will be breaking a little bit of news for it wasn't really a setup, but kind of a training session. I don't know. It was a test. And after consulting with the committee and myself, there will be no attribute boosts in the finals. We used the boost for round 1, and we used the boost in the semifinals. The game will decide who your Gift of Gab champs are. The finals will be just like finals in Gift of Gab 1 and 2. The promos were still prevalent, and I'll play a couple of the audio ones. But there will be no promo boost. The idea behind it is I want you guys to promo like you're going to get a boost. I want you guys to promo as if it's going to give you an advantage. We are training each other. I'm training myself as the dungeon master to get used to using promos this way. So there will be no attribute boost for anyone in these semifinals or in match 1 of the best of 3, which is for the internet qualifier, Jay Savage and Totes, the 4-way Dubs, Mavericks, Atticus and Count, and then Kelly and Carmen, Whisper and Diamond. Those will go by Gift of Gab rules. The rules are simple. If you have a match that's listed Gift of Gab rules, it goes by the Gift of Gab rules, 300 words, 3 minutes, 3 promos within that allotted time period until the next match. We're going to take a quick little commercial break now that we finally hit double digits, 10 in the chat. This first commercial break is sponsored by Monstars Ice Cream Bars. And we got a special treat for a couple of you guys. Stay tuned.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Ice cream bar, Willie. Ice cream bars. Ice cream bar. Yeah, that coolest treat in town. So hard to bite, they'll make you frown. But that's okay, cause here's the scoop. But we'll keep you regular so you can poop. Monster bars, they won't melt, they won't bend. Take a lick or break a tooth. Either way, it's kind of food. Ooh, Monster Ice Cream Bars with your favorite MWF wrestling stars. Ice cream bars with your favorite MWF wrestling stars.
May cause several dental appointments and a leaky bum experience.
Ew. Leaky bum experience. That doesn't sound very good at all. Doesn't sound very good. Stop clapping. All right, here we go. I'm all caps. I'm always all caps when I'm live. Sorry, that's not me yelling. So here's our special little treat for you guys. Why not a hey, a Drum Monkey ice cream bar. How about that? The Drum Monkeys. Sponsored by the Monstar Factory and Ice Cream Bars, a Drum Monkey ice cream bar. How about it? How about it? That's pretty fantastic. Here's another one. How about it? Let's see. It's Angelita U-Taker ice cream bar. There we go. Angelita has her own ice cream bar. Cheers to her. We'll be giving these away here in Toronto today. Eliminator beer. Don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink Eliminator beer. And a special ice cream bar for someone who's normally pretty humble about himself and has a big announcement today. Your boy Blaise I'm on an ice cream bar. I made it, Mama. I made it, Mama. I'm on an ice cream bar. It's a beautiful day. Dubs is in the house. Welcome in. Now everyone's rolling. What? Our man is here. Our man, we already talked a little bit about it. We'll be coming back to it a million times. Our man will be in the tag division tournament. It's a funny, the way we're going to do the tag teams in a 3-ring circus will be, there'll be like a 3-way tag and the winner goes to Wednesday. Then the winner from that 3-way tag goes to Thursday. And the winner of that 3-way tag goes to Saturday. And then 5 of the ones that lose come back and do a rumble. It's going to be crazy for the tag to get to the finals to see who gets the tag title shot. There's only 2 in Battle Queen, so they're going to fight each other. Goddess Cougar Shulky versus LD Tiffany Whisper. Excuse me. Winner of that match will face Lanale for the tag titles. And we have 10 men, 10 women that'll be in the triple threat briefcase match. Those will be rumbles, obviously, with 10 men. Winner will have 3 title shots. That is incredible, people. And then fighting an alien, we have on Tuesday, we'll have these 3 matches. A rumble and 2 crazy 8s. The winners will fight the aliens in a best of 7. The winner of the best of 7 will unmask the alien. If the first person doesn't unmask them, then we'll keep going. There will be punishments handed out if you don't win. What they are, I don't know. Neither do you. Clinton's in the house. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Matt Storm is in the building as well. How you doing? So when we get to the other stuff, we will cover some of the stuff right from the Discord. So we do have some stuff right from the Discord we will show. And I have screenshots from the website to cover as well. Let's get into it. Your roster for July. It's almost August. Like, I feel like I just did the roster for August. Now, these rosters are kind of fluid. Sometimes we got a couple people come and go or return and leave, or a legend come back and join the roster for a while. But this is your July roster. I'm still trying to get that radio guy the hell out of here. We just saw the teams in a different format, how they're fighting. But here's the entire list. You can find these posters in the Discord server and on the website. We got Jake. We got Jen. How you doing? Welcome in. That rhymed. I'm not a rapper. Stole that from Solo. If you have a tag team, a G6, or a mixed tag, it's not on here. Just let me know. Wally. What is up, Wally? But these are your current team divisions. We will be highlighting them in the 3-ring circus tag, G6 mixed tag. Oh, for fuck's sake. We already fired you, Count. Welcome to the show late. You're fired. Champions. Jeff Matthews is your lethal champion now after it was vacated. Crazy 8 champ Jesse, Blitzkrieg champ Drum, making him a Grand Slam champ. So you see Drum Monkey on the Grand Slam champion list now. Now the mixed tag champions Diamond and Azrael will be listed on the poster for champions as well. And Whisper, I forgot to put the yellow barrier around the new one for Whisper. My bad. But Whisper, your tap out princess. We are in the midst of qualifiers to see who's going to try to unseat these champions. This is royalty. This is the champion should be called LTD royalty. Mainly because we use the Monarch, the King is the world champ, the Queen is the battle queen, the tap out princess, the double Duchess, the double Dukes is the tag team champs. But your current champions, we're going to be doing qualifiers. There's only one, I think. Wait, is there one of the tag teams that's in the qualifiers, I think, or maybe not? No, I think I cleared them out. I think I had Drum Monkey, Jester, and Turmoil in G6, but Turmoil and Jester are now in tag. I'm just trying to mix it up, make it interesting, have a different event every month. And this month, Gift of Gab. Let's see how we got here. No pissing around. Actually, I got a little treat for you guys. Now that we got 17 in the house, I can now play the little Gift of Gab theme songs for you. All right, these are your Gift of Gab theme songs.
Words like daggers, they slice through the air. Sharp tongue swinging, who's gonna dare? Stand in the circle, the fire burns bright. A battle of wits before fists take flight. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Spit your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Leading toward death where legends are born. Crowd roars louder, they crave the show. Kingdoms crumble under words they throw. A spark ignites before the clash. Verbal warfare, then the body smash. What's your weapon? What's your creed? In the ring, it's words that bleed. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Spit your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Leading toward death where legends are born. Who's the king in this brutal land? Talk your way through the sinking sand. Victory's earned before the first blow. The tongue is the sword in the kingdom's glow. In the ring, words cut like a saber. Mouthpiece thicker than a con man's paper. Verbal volcano, lava hits the crowd. Spit fire so fierce, even mics say it loud. Tongue twister, mind blister, leave them in a haze. Promote Picasso, paint pictures with the phrase. LTD arena, leaning toward the throne. Crown me king of the combat zone. The gift of gab, sharper than a blade. Talk game strong, make the weak ones fade. The gift of gab, leave them in a daze. Talk that talk, set the whole stage ablaze. Drawn, the war starts here. On the mic, I'm Tyson, knock them out with fear. They stutter, they stumble, crumble at the sound. Every syllable I spit's a 10 count, knockout round. LTD kingdom, the throne's up for grabs. Verbal assassin, watch the others collapse. I'm the gold standard, call me the Mike Smith. Promo so cold, it could freeze a myth. The gift of gab, sharper than a blade. Talk game strong, make the weak ones fade. The gift of gab, leave them in a daze. Talk that talk, set the whole stage ablaze.
All right, there is a third one. I wasn't going to play it, but Count had to mention it. There is a third one. Yes, I will Oh, up to my mistake. Count also made his own Gift of Gab song. Boo. Mine's a lot better. Where's the boo? This one sucks, but I'll play it anyway.
Step into the ring, let your words collide. Mic's in your hand, no place to hide. Tongue like a blade, sharp and mean. Every syllable cuts, every insult's clean. Oh yeah, they call it the gift of gab. Oh, can't you see? The combat kingdom's about to get nasty. 3 will rise, 1 will reign. Second chance, oh, bring the pain. Gift of gab is the talker's throne. Spit that fire, make the crowd moan. Gift of gab, where the best don't stall. Step up, but don't step at all. The words fly fast, fists in the air. No punches thrown, just verbal warfare. Round after round, they're dropping bombs. Crowd screaming loud like a funky song. Can you talk the talk? Can you walk the line? One shot, one mic, now's your time. Second chance rises, clawing back. On the edge of glory, no room to slack. Tongue like a blade, sharp and mean. Every syllable cuts, every insult's clean. Oh yeah! They call it the gift of gab. Oh, can't you see? The combat kingdom's about to get nasty. 3 will rise, 1 will reign. Second chance, oh, bring the pain. Gift of gab, it's the talker's throne. Spit that fire, make the crowd moan. Gift of gab, where the best don't stall. Step up, but don't step at all. Gift of gab, it's the talker's throne. Spit that fire, make the crowd moan. Gift of gab, where the best don't stall. Step up, but don't step at all. Gift of gab, it's the talker's throne. Spit that fire, make the crowd moan. Gift of gab, where the best don't stall. Step up, but don't step at all.
Hey. No. How do I stop a loop track? Don't loop track. All right. So you got to tell me which one in the chat. Which one did you like best? I can't see the name. But here's the first one. This is number 1. I like the guitar on this.
Words like daggers, they slice through the air.
Kind of a rock rap kind of.
Song swinging, who's gonna dare?
Focus. So this is number 1.
Circle the fire burns bright.
This is number 1.
Before fists take flight. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Spit your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Leading toward death where legends are born.
Legends are born. Alright, little rock. Here's the rap one.
Step in the ring, words cut like a saber. Mouthpiece thicker than a con man's paper. Verbal volcano, lava hits the crowd. Spit fire so fierce, even might say it loud. Tongue twister, mind blister, leave them in a haze. Promote Picasso, paint pictures with the phrase. LTD arena, leaning toward the throne. Crown me king of the combat zone. The gift of gab, sharper than a blade. Talk game strong, make the weak ones fade. The gift of gab, leave them in a daze. Talk that talk, set the whole stage ablaze.
Ew. You gotta vote for number 2, baby. This is number 2.
The whole stage ablaze.
Vote for number 2.
Battle lines drawn, the war starts here. On the mic, I'm Tyson, knock 'em out with fear. They stutter, they stumble, crumble at the sound. every syllable I spit a 10 count knockout round. LTD kingdom, the throne's up for grabs. Verbal assassin, watch the others collapse. I'm the gold standard,
right.
call me the Mike Smith.
And then here's the third one. Count Drake Knox. Knee slapper. Hey now. Knee slapper. Knock the corn off your tongue.
Mike's in your hand, no
like
place to hide.
It's
Tongue like
a
a blade,
snapper.
sharp and mean. Every
It's a
syllable
foot tapper.
cuts, every insult's clean.
We got a poll in the chat. Jake says 3, Clint says 2, Kelly says 2. Vote on the fucking poll.
3 will rise, 1 will reign. Second chance, oh, bring the pain. Give the gap, it's the talker's throne. Spit that fire, make the crowd moan. Give the gap where the best don't stall. Step up, but don't step at all. The words fly fast, they send
All right. So we'll leave that up for a minute here. I figured we'd have a little fun with it. Here we go. All right. The rules were plain and simple. It was supposed to be 16, certain, but it always gets skewed how many men and women actually join, and we twist things a little bit. 3 minutes, 300 words, approximately. Around. You see where it says around and approximately? Just keep it close. Concise, but also entertain me, surprise me, amuse me. Use a setting. The first time we did head-to-head, and it was amazing. You guys have been phenomenal going head-to-head. I didn't want to jump right into head-to-head. And I wanted to make sure we can set example of what we wanted for head-to-heads here in LTD. Obviously, we've had a couple face-to-faces here on Get Blaised. We have a couple people waiting in the green room to drop promos here. But these are the basic rules for all Gift of Gab labeled events, whether it's a major Gift of Gab or a regular one. And I'm going to tell you right now, since we got 19 in the chat, let me go back here for a second. Gift of Gab 4 will be audio and video only. We are going to do an audio video only. What's up, Temple in the building? So for the next one, see, this one was kind of elite. We're going to do even more for the second one. Only people that are willing to do a voice or video promo will be in the next Gift of Gab. However, this is why we have the qualifier Gift of Gab match types. Now, if you are in a Gift of Gab match, say I show the match card, and next Saturday you're in a Gift of Gab match. That means you have these rules. Up until then, in the Discord TV channel, you get 3 promos, and we'll go from there. You can banter in the live chat, go for it, be your character, and the way you guys have used your characters is incredible. If you do not want to use your own voice, Google Voice Changer. There's apps out the yin yang. So obviously we know those like Mordrin count, they'll be in it. The real question is who's going to step up. We heard Totes. I'm hoping he's going to be in it. Maybe it's only 8 guys. Maybe it's 4 guys really having to promo against each of the 3 in 3 weeks. Or I don't know. We'll make something. But the next one probably won't be until November, maybe September. I'm not sure. But yeah, Count is fired, so he can't be in the next one. Yes, you had just gotten fired, so you come on. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Azrael, Kelly, if you guys want to do audio, that's great. I mean, and I always say you don't have to show video; you can do just audio, and we're gonna test out some of those here tonight. These were your first round matchups. Mordrin Count. Wait a minute, where's my past match cards? We'll just go right down the line here with them. So Gift of Gab 3, Moon City. It started Saturday the 19th. So instead of promoing to get into this tournament, which was the first test of Gift of Gab 1 and 2, the third one was you guys either picked your opponent or we picked your opponent, or the fans picked your opponent, and then you promote against them. These were great. Totes and Vipiro going back and forth. Atticus and Kelly wrote really great things. They're still, they're still promoing now on other stuff. Dragonheart showed his emotion. Joker showed his emotion. That was a good one to see them, break the seal and get their promos out there. Mordred and Count was for the world title. Mordred and Count won the promo battle by a very small margin as far as the committee and myself were concerned for the first one. But Mordred won the fight in the ring. That's all that matters. Andy and Shadow showed their skills on the mic. Bagwell and Storm went back and forth, showing their disdain. Sam and Ryan, well, let me just tell you this. When we get to the match cards this week, they got another fight. Their feud is not over. For the ladies, SJ, Ray, and Whisper, and SJ started dropping those video promos. We got another one here tonight. They are phenomenal. Tiffany and Diamond, Carmen and Goddess, Kelly and Angelita, and now we are down to 4 of them. We're down to 2. We're down to SJ, Ray, and Angelita today, one-on-one. And boy, they crushed it as well. No pun intended. From Miami, Florida, we had Matt Storm versus Bagwell. Bagwell came in -10, losing the promo battle, but winning the fight. SJ Ray, with a 10-point advantage, did claim the victory over Whisper Bagwell. Ryan Mannion came in up 5, and he finished a 3rd straight win against Sam Hacksaw. Can Sam Hacksaw get the monkey off his back of Ryan Mannion, or should I say the scorpion off his back? Or does Ryan Mannion really have Sam Hacksaw's number? Butterfly in the house. What's happening? We saw Andy Price and Shadow Press stalemate in promos. Both did phenomenal. Shadow Press got the win in the fight. That decides it. Totes and Vipiro. Totes. Oh, no. Tiffany and Diamond. Diamond coming in with a 5-point advantage over Tiff, and Diamond claimed the victory. Totes came in with a 5-point lead, same thing, and he claimed the victory over Vipiro to make it to the semis. Dragonheart defeated Joker in round 1. Carmen got the win over Goddess. She had a 10-point advantage and finished the job defeating Goddess of Pain. Atticus and Kelly, what a promo battle they had. What a fight they had, too. Kelly Mavericks got the win in this one. And Mordred, like I said earlier, defended his world championship. I'm sure you'll confirm or deny it, Mord. Got him to tap out, right? I believe that's what it was, a choke out. So count choke. Go figure. And then in the main event, we had Crushing Kelly defeating Angelita. The aliens were on the ramp. We had Savage and Dubs fighting the parking lot. That show as well. It all leads to the semifinals. Semifinals here. We saw the Green Alien fight Sunshine Marigold. Sunshine got the win. We saw Dubs beat Jay Savage to get that final Gift of Gab spot. We saw Azrael beat the Blue Alien. And we saw Jay Vulture, who most people thought was the Blue Alien. Vulture came back to fight the Red Alien and the Shmoo as well, but the Red Alien got the win. Chin check. No, actually use it. Oh, that's right. He started throwing chin checks all over the place to everybody. Angelita won the brawl between the Second Chancers. Storm won the brawl between the Second Chancers. I mean, they won the promo battle between them. Those matches never ended. Mordred won that 4-way over Bagwell, where there were a lot of chin check-ins. SJ Ray won the semifinal for the ladies to get this match against Angelita today. and Ryan Mannion. Big win for Ryan Mannion in the main event of that show. Then we went to continue the World Tour started in Canada. Vancouver, Winnipeg, Montreal was the Red Lounge. And the biggest match was a tiebreaker. The second chance promo was Storm, Atticus, and Count. Matt Storm wins the match and is back in. He gets a second chance in this Gift of Gab competition. Now we're here for the finals. Yeah. Before we go through the list, we are going to got another little break, and this break is sponsored by a new product, which is brought to us by two competitors who are actually fighting today. We'll start out with an SJ promo for Big Chirp Energy, followed by a new promo, a new commercial. Hey, now you're an all-star.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
184, 185, 186.
Sup, my dude? Got your boring old protein powder on hand, I bet.
Where did you come from, and why does it sound like you're trying to sell me something?
New from the Big Chirpin' Lab comes Big Chirp Energy Elixir Whey Protein.
Leave me alone, SJ. I don't want any of what you're selling. Let me get back to my workout.
With 60 grams of protein, Big Chirp Whey Protein Powder is instantized.
I said I don't want it. Leave me alone.
It also has BCAAs, whatever that means, immune system boosters, and supports quick post-workout recovery.
You always do this, SJ. You need to stop.
Dude, it's perfect for post-workout, as it boosts recovery time and comes in vanilla and chocolate
SJ,
flavors.
you always do this when I'm working out.
Big
Why
Chirp
can I
is
never
backed
get
by
any
food
second
science.
of peace with you, SJ?
Burns
You
fat quicker,
are
promotes
absolutely
muscle growth.
out of
2 scoops
control.
butter pecan
All I'm trying
bang.
to do is work out.
Backed by
All I'm
science,
trying
Dev.
to do is get my
Food
time in and
science.
vent my frustrations
Dev,
that I have with
60
this
grams
world
of protein.
for working out,
BCAAs,
and
Dev.
you keep
A
interrupting me
post-workout
with
Dev.
all this stupid nonsense.
So I could put you down for 1 container of chocolate?
No!
All right, we go in vanilla.
Ugh!
Mr. Yuck is me. Mr. Yuck is green.
Home is full of lots of things that children shouldn't touch. Home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. Now there's a man whose face is green that you ought to get to know. He'll warn you when danger's coming fast or slow. Get to know his face in every single place. When you see it, you'll know quick. Things marked yuck make you sick. Sick, sick, sick. Sick, sick, sick. Mr. Yuck is me. Mr. Yuck is green.
Fuel the fire, Tuxedo Mama Tequila style. When the lights blaze, the fists fly, and legacies get carved in fire, only one drink rises to the moment: smooth, bold, ruthless elegance in a glass. Tonight, at the Gift of Gab Women's Finals, raise your glass to the fiercest talkers, the fiercest fighters.
New Tuxedo Mama Tequila. You won't need a second chance at the bar. It's good after the first shot. You won't stay down for 3 seconds with this bad mama jamma pumping through your veins. Let the rich family matron fuel your soul and slosh your mind while giving you the elegant look of big business. because Tuxedo Mama Tequila is new and the future of alcoholic beverages that sweeps the competition. You won't find a more passionate tequila on a second shelf. This drink screams number 1. Most tequila tap you out after a few shots, make you a little dizzy, but Tuxedo Mama Tequila will give you that liquid courage after just 1. Tuxedo Mama Tequila may be new, you might be hesitant, but it's already knocking down its competition and taking their spots on the list of best tequila. Some tequila rely on their reputations, their lineage, or their local popularity. Tuxedo Mama Tequila says, I'm the future, I'm the here, I'm the now, and I'm just as good, if not better. And that's why it's the perfect sponsor for the Gift of GAB tournament. Who made to the finals on the men's side? A rookie. Who made it on the women's side? A rookie. And so the message is clear, it's time for the future to blaze through, both in wrestling and tequila. So get to your local alcohol provider, spend a little extra on yourself, get something with both bite and class, get yourself some Tuxedo Mama Tequila, because when it's all over and the dust settles, you're only going to hear one theme playing while you happily stare up at the lights, and it's the theme of Tuxedo Mama Tequila.
Ah, ladies, Tuxedo Mama Tequila. Sip with swagger. Burn with purpose. Fight like...
This ain't your granddaddy's tequila. It's bold, it's blazing, and it's about to sponsor the beatdown of the century. See me and her over here? We're two sides of the same shot glass. Smooth on the surface, but guaranteed to burn on impact. A recipe breeds in rivalry, aged in ambition, and corked with bad blood. And this Saturday night, under lights that squirts and chant that shake the rafters, in a ring soaked with sweat and swagger, grit and glory, only one of us walks out carrying the crown. The other, just a blurry memory drowning at the bottom of a bottle of Tuxedo Mama Tequila. The last shot she'll never forget. Tuxedo Mama Tequila. Sip the swagger. Feel the fight. Burn. Live purpose.
Sip boldly. Fight brilliantly. Be unforgettable. Tuxedo Mama Tequila. Sponsor of champions, heartache, and the kind of chaos you'll never forget.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody want some tequila? I just need to upload something really quick that I forgot to do because we are going to have a match that you do not want to miss. That is our opening match. I haven't really discussed it. However, damn, I have too many videos. I got to get rid of some now. All right, I need to upload this one. I'm at my limit of images on StreamYard. How about it? All right, so where are we at? The finals. Let's share. Discord. We're going to go back to here. Whoops. There's your first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I have had enough. And I am going to try to eliminate this little bastard to start the night. So, yep. Hasn't happened in a while. You guys always say, Why don't you just fight him, Blaise? Let me fight him. Let me fight him. Let him fight him. Let her fight him. Let they fight him. Let them all fight him. So tonight, if I can beat this little bastard, I'm going to get him out of the company forever again. Least case scenario, even if I beat him, he will not be able to get those tag titles. Sorry, Gav, but right now he's not allowed to be in any championship qualifiers. He's not allowed to be in any roulette reward matches. And the only thing he's allowed are those tag team championships. If I could beat him, I might even kick him out of this company forever. There's your surprise opening matchup, people. Kelly and Carmen were next, and I did just want to remove other media at the stage. I did want to just scroll. I know it's kind of small to read, but these are all the promos for the finals, which we will play a couple of the audio ones here in a minute. But you guys were killing it. I think I start right here. When we get to their matches, we got words from Ryan, Count, Kelly Mavericks. Wait a minute. Can I download this too? Oh, that's a YouTube video. All right. Some people who attach the actual video, I can just download it like I did. I'm going to do for SJ here in a minute. I believe she did. Angelita. We got one from Whisper. Kelly. Cliffside on the outskirts of Atticus Kelly's property. With all the nonsensical BS about luck and whether the odds are in my favor, you're probably going to attribute that to my losing. Sorry, Princess Peach. Lady Luck had fuck all to do with my loss. Reality happened. The masses, fans, talent alike, eye roll, can easily deem you not good enough over the stupidest BS and move on to the next shiny toy, regardless of how hard you work. Carmen, next we meet, I will break you. Keep in mind, these qualifiers for Battle Queen or Tap Out, might as well, I'm voting for Battle Queen, to be honest. They will go by each match. You have 3 promos for them, but they are best of 3. These are best of 3. There's one match today and then one match next Saturday. So this will test you guys promoing coming off of a win or coming off of a loss and fighting that same person. See where I'm coming at with you? That's why I'm doing this. Whisper came back with her and Diamond fighting today, said, I'm not just a wrestler. I'm a master manipulator. I know exactly what to say and get under your skin. Make you doubt yourself. Make you question your every move. And once you've got the whispering winds, you're done. Finish. Tap out. Angelita, you counted me out. You pushed me to second chance pit, hoping I'd drown in doubt. You thought SJ Ray, you would dance into the finals untouched, untested, unscarred. They're not here for ambiance. They're here because I lit the match. That's why the flames are here. Carmen Gonzalez came back as well. Dear Kelly, I'm not going to insult your accomplishments. Hell of a fight. Look forward to. Understand people's attitudes for a reason. Mine, living in the darkness for nearly every bit of my early life. No, now seen tomorrow. Now I'm so happy-go-lucky because the only way to counter the dark is the light. And being thankful I'm able to see another sunrise. Let the best woman win, Kelly. Look, other people getting involved here. Jen Richards, along with Lady Devil, know they want the tag titles in the 3-ring circus. Come out on top, daughter of Medusa on my side. Everybody dropping really good promos. Diamond Sky, of course. So when we collide, understand this. You'll face a woman who desires eclipse pressure, whose ambition cuts through doubt like a lightning in a storm, because the truth is, I'm not here to chase greatness. I am greatness, unleashed, relentless, and undeniable. Diamond Sky's coming in this wildfire. It's not too hot to contain. These ladies are ripping holes in people's asses. And now, well, let's get there first. We'll get to the audio ones. Just let me summarize. Crushing Kelly here again. And positives the darkness I bring into the light will devour you whole. Your light will not counteract my darkness because one cannot exist without the other. And I am not like your fancy video games that can help you escape, because on Saturday, I will be inevitable. Unpleasant dreams, gamer girl. Dubs even getting in, not forgetting the history that was made where you hospitalized me. I'm going to throw a shovel at Count's head, he said. Whew. Honestly, live in your darkness and spend your morning at Hot Topic. Enjoy your night, Kelly. I'll be watching your matches to prepare for you. Darkness, as a friend of mine would say, smoochies. Remember this, SJ. You don't beat Angelita Matthews. You survive her. And that final statement is your final warning. See you in the finals. Look, even Kyle Young coming in explaining a little bit about Laura. Once again, I come up short. I don't know what's wrong with me. Conferring with Danny. Danny giving her advice on how to handle things here. We'll see how that pans out. SJ Ray cracking one here with the big chirp energy. Giving Debbie a hard time. Oh, right, Lita Bonita, you think you are the finals? On paper, that might look accurate, but this isn't a game, and this isn't easy mode. So when we meet, I am once again beating the underdog allegations and showing why I belong here. Andy Price hanging on the verge of deciding where to go. He has entered, after failing in the gift of gab, now entered himself into the triple threat briefcase. Secondly, it's become clear to almost everyone in LTD has no belief in me anymore. To those that do, I thank you. But as for the rest of you, if words will not get you to believe in me, and my actions do not so either, then I said previously, to hell with you all. I'm not going to go out there and ask, are you not entertained like some gladiators? No, I'm going to go out there for the few that believe in me, the few that have my back, and the few that want revolution. And whether you're an alien, a Grand Slam champion, or the last thing here in LT you get from me, same for me, and that is pain and defeat. Dubs striking back. If there's a problem, you pick the place. I'll help you fix your issue with the Canadian Destroyer. Atticus, called you Atticus. Atticus chimes in. Neutral for now. I don't give a fuck what mystery you carry. Get in my way. I'll make you unforgettable in all the fucking wrong ways. SJ Ray, bring your fire. I'll not only rise above it, I'll blaze my own path with it. When you wake up the next day, you'll know the future belongs to SJ Ray. We'll get to that promo. Angelita, you don't get to walk through hell and come out clean. You walk through the hell and you become it. This is the final hour, the moment where names either burn bright or burn out. And SJ Ray, I'm here to ignite mine. Mordrin dropped a promo. There you go. I love it. A little switch up. That shows his diversity. He ain't afraid to put a pen on paper, too. We know that. Now he's showing it. I watch everyone from top to bottom. That's how you achieve what I have. If you look how we all got here, Matt picked a smart moment and Ryan picked the bones of others' work. I swept the board in my event personally. Any parting words? I've sent it the whole time. The gift of gab is mine. Bank on it. There's your mama tequila. Get your tequila while you can, man. Matt Storm busting his ass to come back. Second chance to make history. Fucking legendary. What was the very words I told you when you raised your hand? Mordrin, Matt, rekindling theirs. We'll get to these promos shortly. And, of course, Ryan Mannion, the final judgment. The Scorpion has spoken, but we will go back to his. Whisper and Diamond, you've seen some of the work they've been putting back and forth. And as I stated earlier, another news drop was the fact there is no attribute, no promo boost for the finals. It is fight till the finish. So these are semifinals here. Kelly, the winner of Kelly and Carmen and the winner of Whisper and Diamond will fight each other for a Battle Queen title shot. Then we got this one. Count Z, Kelly Mavericks, Andrew Dubs, Atticus Black. We've heard a little bit from Atticus Black. Now, I wonder if I just played it from here. Would it play while it's on there? I do have to share the screen for hers. Let's go. Let me go back to counts here. I think he has the shovel promo. But we're going to start. Dun, dun, dun. 4-way shovel match. This is the first for the internet title, first semifinal. This one's going to be interesting because it's best of 3. So say Count win 1, Dubs wins 1, and Atticus wins 1. What do you do? Stay tuned to find out. So if you win 2, you're going to win. That's going to be the big deciding factor. If someone can win both of them, that's unanimous. If two different people win them, sounds like they're going to fight each other, right? Okay, you're finally getting the hang of it. Here is Kelly Mavericks.
I surf big waves. I know the tide. I've got the skills to ride those big waves wild. I've got the moves that really move them. I surf that big pipeline. I'm just a surfer boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a surfer boy. I'm not your boy toy. I catch on the waves. I make a curl. My knees stay strong whenever I'm surfing. They see me surf. They feel my board. I make them feel like they can hang ten.
Well, well, well. It looks like I got myself back into the Gift of Gab tournament. Yes, yet again, yours truly, Kelly Mavericks, has earned a spot in a tournament for some of the best talkers in LTD. And yes, I could be at the Red Lounge right now. You know, there's a party open. I could be there. I could be hanging out at the Red Lounge. But instead, I decided to go into the hologram chamber because I need to say a few things. You see, somebody keeps calling me out. And that somebody is also in the Fatal 4-Way that I'm in. Yes, that's right, Atticus. I know I live rent-free in your head. I know you've been waiting to get your hands on me, if you have permission to. Maybe you may need to go ask that other Kelly. Right, Carmen? Anyway, you finally get me. But we got 2 other men to worry about. So are you going to be worried about Dubs? Are you going to be worried about Count? Or are you only going to be focused on the one who's in your head? I'll see you in the tournament. Hit my music, boys. It's going to be a hell of a ride.
I'm just a surfer boy.
Terrible, terrible, terrible sounding. Terrible sounding stuff there. Oh my goodness, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? All right. Well, we're not going there yet. So Oh, holy cannolis. Stop. We got Atticus, who had a lot to say. Dubs as well, we saw. Now Count Z had something to say, didn't he? Where's it at? We listened to that one already. I don't know if it'll just play from here, the shovel promo. All right. It's not playing, so I got to share it. Let's do this. And we will share the Discord. This is Count Z at a shovel promo.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It appears there's been 4 men picked to pick up some shovels and dig out their problems. Atticus. We both lost to Matt Storm. I took the pin. You watched in the corner. Seems to be a reoccurring segment for you, buddy. Now, I want to bring something up about that. You seem to get real high up and mighty offended when I posted my last promo, calling me all sorts of hypocrites and all that nonsense. And I'll tell you what, I did mention a chair and mentioning stepping aside. But that's not me making fun of your wife in like some cowardly, pathetic way. It's called a receipt. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to lead you down the breadcrumbs that gets to the point that I'm going to shove down your throat. The Muffin Man wants to make it clear that your wife, Kelly Black, can't insult count more than 1 or 2 lines before she inevitably talks about the dungeon or me submitting to Goddess or being Goddess's ball polisher or, some funny joke. And other people do it too, but Kelly Black made comments literally the day of my promo, and then a day before, and then 3 days prior, and then a week and a half before that. Kelly Black always runs the same old scratch ticket. It always comes up default because I don't give a fuck, but it's just annoying. Every time the scratch. And it's like, okay, it's enough. So when I brought up the Goddess's bitch song with Matt Storm, I then made sure when I talked about you stepping aside, because you seem to like to do that. I know that pissed you off, didn't it? I know it was supposed to. That was designed to piss you off. You know what it did? You literally ran running. And right at the deadline, posted, stole the mic, made a big macho man moment, and you were like, I'm here to tell Count he's a fucking bitch, and I fuck him. Too many syllables. Well, that's funny and cute, but your antics there almost cost you this match with me and Matt. It would have, if that match for determine who got the second chance was just me and Matt, the story could be different. But I don't work in revisionist history. The facts are this, Atticus. That is why I mentioned your wife in the chair. Receipt. As for Kelly Mavericks, we're a solid front. I don't care if I win this or Kelly Mavericks, but no one else. And then there's somebody else here. Honestly, I've never heard of the man. Apparently, allegedly, I beat him in a first ever ambulance world title defense. The match stipulation he picked, but I still don't understand who this Dubs is. Apparently, his first name's Andrew. I feel like I fought the Invisible Man because I remember the match. I remember beating him, but I don't know anything about this Dubs, and so he's not getting no dubs in this internet shovels match. We're gonna go. We're gonna have fun. And Atticus, if you don't like what I have to say about you, that's fine. You're a clever man. Come find me in that ring. Take that shovel to my face. Put me down. Shut me up. I dare you.
Yeah, shut him up. I dare you. I wish he would shut him up. Someone needs to shut him up. I'm putting out that challenge again, man. I'm telling you right now. And this is Blaise McCoy, the man that owns this company, 51+%. You guys need to go after Count and go after Mordrin. I'm challenging everybody out there in these promos. I already announced the Gift of Gab 4 later on this year will be all audio and video promos later on this year. So I am calling all promoists and those that want to type and put it into an AI program, let that talk. But it must be your words. Promo War, Gift of Gab 4. There's Dubs. All right. You would fight him. Let me get to SJ's here. We're going to round off. Here's Count. What's this?
You, but be the best, Manion.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. We got this fucking song.
Ladies and gentlemen, the finals of the Gift of Gabs, Matthew Storm, Ryan Manion, and the East Coast bastard, Mordrin Nightwalker. How fitting. Matt Storm, second chance promos, wins the tournament last time. Second chance promos, makes his way to the finals yet again. Can he do it again? From out to in, to all the way in, to the world champion. I don't know. But in honor of Mordrin knocking me out the first round and how well he has done, I want to share you. You know how Count makes all these silly songs? Well, back in February, after Mordrin lost his first lethal title shot, I wrote a song. It was like an optimistic, showed respect to him, but it also was kind of making fun of him for being over the hill and ready to retire. And then he goes on to win the lethal title, 4 or 5 days later, and then goes to take the world title from Matt, doing impressive things. So in honor of Mordrin's lovely accolades the last few months, I want to play the song I wrote in February for him. And honestly, best of luck to all of you, but may the best Manion win. But enjoy. This is called The Nightfall Struggle. It's the Nightfall of Mordrin, but he's proven me wrong, like he always has. Mordrin, keep doing it. You're a great world champion. I'm glad it's you being the first time, 4-time champion.
Mordrin Nightwalker. Mordrin Nightwalker, legend in the ring. Lost his chance, never claimed the bling. Came back from shadows, tried to take his shot, but the belt still eludes, keeps missing his spot. Past his prime, but the fire's still burning. 28 kids, his legacy churning. Years gone by, body creaks like old oak, but he's in the gym daily, never a joke. Falling short, yeah, he rises each dawn. Warrior spirit, though his time's almost gone. Chasing dreams, still he's not giving in. Mordrin Nightwalker, let the battle begin. Crowd chanting, feeling the cold breeze. Sweat on the mat, falling on his knees. Glory's a ghost, slips through his hands, but Mordrin's heartbeats defied his command. Scars tell stories, fists speak truth. Memories of a champion, echoes of youth. Every pinfall a lesson to hold. In a world so ruthless, can't be controlled. Falling short, yet he rises each dawn. Warrior spirit, though his time's almost gone. Chasing dreams, still he's not giving in. Mordrin Nightwalker, let the battle begin.
Oh boy. Well, one thing I gotta say about that, okay, well produced and all that. So Count got angry. He singled out him, Kelly Mavericks and Atticus, Dubs, Count Z. We've had them go at each other, go at the collective. Very interesting dynamic to have a four-way for promos. And it's a best of three. So we'll see how it pans out. Who gets the first win tonight? Count Z. Whew. Only thing about that Mordrin song is I don't see Mordrin in this picture. Mordrin's in a different match. Mordrin's not in this match. So for that, I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's what we're here to do, is last words, final say, give it your all, whatever you want to say, it is. But we will take one more commercial break before we bring someone on here, and we'll come right back from this commercial break with Crushing Kelly Black. Stay tuned.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Introducing Big Steppa's Hard Rock Hot Sauce, the hottest flavor in town, brought to you by the toughest, big-hearted man in wrestling, Johnny Downtron.
It's made with Keaton Courage, ghost peppers, a dash of never give up spirit. It's the sauce for folks who keep on getting knocked down, but keep on getting back up.
That's right, folks. The hot sauce has got more kick than a meal on Bourbon Street. Try it if you think you can handle it.
And remember, the sauce isn't about failure, it's about flavor and fight.
Life gets rough and luck gets tough. Big Steppa's heat is more than enough. Spicy dreams and Cajun schemes. One taste and you live in your flavor dreams.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Oh man, even my fucking nostrils are hot. Oh, fuck off. Right now, I need to see a fucking doctor. Fuck yourself.
CSW presents Real Hobos of Genius.
Real hobos of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Can Recycler Hobo Guy.
Mr. Can Recycler Hobo Guy.
With your extra large trash bags, who knew you'd be the one to gather up those lead-lined midnight hobo cans?
They're radioactive.
Never mind those pesky lead-lined warnings. You're a man who stares danger in the eye with each tetanus shot.
Ow! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who cares if those cans aren't refundable? You just want them for the extra weight in the bag the next morning.
Take the smell of cookie from the fast.
So here's to you and your quest to cheat the system with empty midnight hobo lead-lined cans. Although you'll die from radiation poisoning long before this commercial airs, we salute you.
Mr. Can Recycler Hobo Guy, dude, brother. What?
Midnight Hobo, CSW, Happy Hours, Chernobyl Bottling Company.
What were we doing?
Hey, guys and gals. Cassie here, reminding you to stop into the Red Lounge. We're open 24/7, 365. So come in. We're the only place in town where every story has a guaranteed happy ending. You're watching Leaning Towards Death Wrestling with your boy, Blaise McCoy, on the Blaze Radio Network. Make sure to check out all of his shows every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. He's putting the unity back in community, right here on YouTube.
Right. All right. So we have these four ladies going at it. Whisper Diamond. Of course, I'm fighting Rex tonight as well. Kelly and Carmen. So we have had some back and forth. I read a little bit excerpts there from their promos. Those on the roster in the Discord can read those promos in full, which have been phenomenal between these two. And we have a final word. And the final word for this match, in her final promo to cut right now, and she has 3 minutes on the clock, as always. Plenty of time for her to let us know. Let me know when you're done. The time is Crushing Kelly's right now for her promo against Carmen Gonzalez. And keep in mind, this is a best of 3. The winner of this match will have a week to brag that they won up to their match. So next Saturday, this fight will happen again. Ladies and gentlemen, Crushing Kelly Black in her fight today against Carmen.
Can you hear me, Blaise?
Yes.
Well, Carmen, interesting what you had to say last time. You decided to drop a promo that's gonna burn me into ashes. Because after everything I have said since the beginning of this tournament, including from what I heard from you, including that last little excerpt before our match for today, all out of everything I've had to say about you, all you had to say that was like a dagger to the heart from everything I've said to you is lamenting a gaming controller that I stomped in half. Really. All that ever did was show you where your priorities are. See, I have been paying very close attention to every promo that you have been dropping the entire time. And what gets me, what I question is, without the sob story about what you had, all the struggles that you had to go through just to get where you are today, without the boyfriend, without the gaming, what the fuck else is there that keeps you interesting to people? What the hell deems you worthy of my time? Because no doubt, because I am expecting pain and suffering, no doubt, in our match today. I welcome it. I thrive in it. See, you talk about light countering the dark when one element cannot exist without the other. So, just so you, in case you don't know, the light actually hides a fuck ton more than the dark ever does. Because, like me, the dark is a silent observer of everything that people try to hide just because it's not socially acceptable to reveal to the masses. Because of what people are going to say, what people are going to do, just because you've revealed a side of yourself that's unpleasant to their senses. So, when I said that I thrive in the darkness, that in the darkness, in my suffering, in my struggles, I found out how much of a sick, twisted, badass bitch I can be when people get in the way of what the fuck I want. I meant it. I do not give a damn where the hell you come from, what the hell you have to offer to this business. Let your fans, or your boyfriend or the therapist, do all the giving a fuck for you, because I am not the one. The only thing I am going to listen to in regards to whatever you have to say until we get in that ring is what happens when you actually physically have something that actually is going to do a damn thing to me. So believe me, I'm not going to be surprised how much you bring it in our match today. Just don't act like I am going to be intimidated in the slightest with whatever the hell you have to do to me. I've been through worse since the jump of my entire career. So, honey, you have done nothing in comparison to what others have done to try and take me out. And don't forget, as far as that fatal four-way before the finals and the second chance, who got the fuck knocked out first? You, not me. I may not have been taken out second, but at least I own the fact that I wasn't up to snuff at the time. Doesn't mean that I am going to be rendered non-existent and obsolete just because I had a failure in this tournament. Believe me, people have tried to take me out for less. And you will never in this lifetime or for eternity be the one to render me done for, no matter how much pain you put me through. Because I am not afraid to return the receipts. See your ass in the ring. Bye, gamer girl.
There you go. Kelly Black getting the most of her time here to get the final word in for their fight here tonight. We got Cassie, Madam Red in the building. We just heard your commercial. Welcome in, Cassie, Madam Red. So Cassie, Kelly and Carmen will be a very interesting match coming up here tonight. Breaking news, if you're just showing up, today's show, I am going to be fighting Radio Rex. Kelly and Carmen going down the first semifinal, the next Gift of Gab and Whisper Diamond. Those two matches will happen next Saturday as well. Depending on what happens today, they roll off of that, promo for a week about it, see what happens. So I guess I shouldn't bypass someone else to get their opportunity to get the last word in. And we'll get to those that are actually in the competition still in a second. Kelly used her 3 minutes wisely, actually went a little bit over, but we like the over. We like the over. Let's see if this yapper can do in 3 minutes. The final promo, we heard his fucking jingles and his talk, and we heard him get a little angry, a little passion coming into that last match, which he did not win. Could have been the world champ again, but he is in this second chance tiebreaker against Mavericks, Atticus, and Dubs. Here's 3 minutes for Count Zraith.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Leaning Towards Death. My name is Count Thraithnok, or the wrestler formerly known as such, because apparently I've been fired. But like a phoenix, I rise from the ashes. To let you all know one thing, Atticus, I've spoken to you at length. Kelly Mavericks, I have nothing to say to you. You're amazing. Go surf your big waves. But as it comes to Andrew Dubs, you seem to have some things to say, and I want to make it clear the last time we fought, and the only time we fought, you were driven away in an ambulance while I sat there holding my world title. So you want to come at me with a shovel? Same thing I said to Atticus. Shut me up. I dare you. My face is very hittable, it's very punchable, and I want to see if you can do it, because I'm going to dodge every shovel thrown at my face and grab it out of the air and smack you right out of the ring. You think this is easy? No, you should have known last year. It's not easy when you get in the ring with the Count. I can lose, but I don't think you're the man enough to make me. So prove me wrong. And I don't need 3 minutes, Blaise. This is all you're getting. I've talked enough the last few days, so you all have a great night, and I'll see you tonight. Goodbye.
I was waiting for him to say count on it or something. Yeah. I like this format better. I don't have to actually engage with these motherfuckers. I can bring them on, let them talk, get them the fuck out of here, and let me get back to business. So this will be an interesting matchup for sure here tonight. Plus, the way this unfolds this week in the TV channel is going to be pretty clever. And I pretty much have to have another Get Blaised next Saturday. I pretty much have to have another Get Blaised next Saturday to find out with how these people give these people an opportunity one more time before these 4 matches end. Jesse Jackhammer is in the house. What is happening? Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up, sharing up, all that good stuff. Jay Savage and Totes. Now, I sprung this on these guys kind of quick, so I'm not going to fault them for not doing anything just yet for this, but it is a best of 3. They're going to have all this week to drop a promo on each other, and this I really look forward to. These are 2 guys I've met over the last couple years. Gift of Gab 4 Joker is not, I said not until September or November, so don't worry about it until at least the end of August or something. I'll let you know. Jay Savage from Solo Season Universe and his channel, Totes My Goats and his channel. Dudes love this hobby, passion, art form, and this is what I've really wanted to see them do, is them verbally go at each other. Oh, there's counts 3 minutes. I want to see these 2 verbally go at it. So hopefully they free up enough time this week to at least drop a voice promo on each other in the Discord or something. Totes and Savage is going to be pretty cool. Today we kick it off with a fight. One of them is going to have the advantage of saying, I beat you in the first fight. The other one's going to say, hey, you may have beat me in the first fight. And that's the dynamic we're working on off of these. This is for the other internet qualifier. It's only 2, but yeah, that's how important this feud is going to be. And it's actually a rivalry match, so and it got bumped up to match number 2 tonight. So it is your second match tonight in the match card. Shalky and Melinda won the opportunities in 2 10-woman rumbles. Now they will fight for a Battle Queen title shot. Now here's the thing. Melinda's the Battle Queen. This is for whoever fights the Battle Queen after whoever wins the Gift of Gab. This was for anybody who was not in the Gift of Gab event. I wanted to throw them a bone and say, hey, you can win a Battle Queen or world title shot also. So Shalky, Melinda, Shalky trying to be I think a 5-time champ. Melinda trying to be trying to get a backup. Dubs, you just typed a little bit, right? You were young and foolish and your first encounter would count, but I'd deliver a fight. I've been waiting and wanting more. So once again, I found myself across the ring from you, and you won't be as lucky. This Canadian got a lot of fight left to give. Count, Kelly, Atticus. I don't care. You're all in my way, and I'll sacrifice each one of you. See you tonight. And he says he's putting them in ambulances. We could have an ambulance match that goes off of this. You never know. These are the 3 men who won the qualifiers. Drum Monkey won a 4-way. That was insane, that match. Jamar and Shifty won 20-man rumbles. So there was 44 men in this competition. World title shot on the line here between these 3. Standard triple threat. So that'll be 1 fall. SJ Ray and Anger Liter. We are going to first go back to the Discord. SJ Ray and Angelita. This process will end up getting smoother down the line. I love being able to interject. Like I started realizing even during the live streams, any audio comes out of my PC, I can bring you guys on as color commentators at any point in time through Discord, through Facebook, through IG, through anything. Anything on my PC. All the audio comes directly through that sound card. All right, let's get rid of me real quick. All right, Angelita. We don't actually need that right now. We need, here's a little promo action from, I thought I downloaded this. Download. I can just play right here.
How many of you believed that I would lose to the Tap Out Princess champion? How many of you believed that I would lose to an 8-year vet and the Double Duchess tag team champions? How many of you thought I wouldn't withstand the season storm? How many of you thought I was going to get sniped? How many of you thought I had promise, but that's all I had? How many? I crashed a party by making it louder than a whisper. I took the torches. I crushed a crusher's wing. I sniped the sniper and did more than withstood a seasoned storm. I got up and shouted back at it because I am the future. If the future is now. If all the title holders put their titles on the line in this tournament, I'd be the Tap Out Princess and Double Duchess tag champions by myself because I beat them to even get here. I didn't need a second chance. I'm going all the way in one. But how crazy is this? Every time there's a tournament, I make it to the finals. Stable Wars made it to the finals. Tag tournament for the Double Duchess titles made it to the finals. Gift of GAB 3. Here I am at the finals. But you see, Stable Wars, my team lost. I'll admit that my team lost. We made it, and we were only a match away, and yet we came out with nothing. The Double Duchess tourney, Devin and I. Yeah, I know. We got to the last match, and I found myself standing alone against 2 teams. I held out as much as I could, but we lost. I admit we lost. But notice something there? Team, I was always in a team this, team that. I stand here not because of a team this time. I fought by myself, for myself. And on my own this time, I have made it clear that it's not we are the future. It's I am the future. Now I get to fight against someone who should have a much larger chip on her shoulder. Someone that got a second chance because how good her skills are on the mic and in the ring and with a pen. Hells, I even like this person. She's fun to talk to, fun to be around. But when was that a cheat code? No, I need this shot more than you, Lita. I need this win more than you. I need this. Because without it, all I have done and all I have said means nothing. Your family have won gold time and time again. You are a former tap-out princess, a former double duchess, and a 2-time battle queen. You got a safety net if you lose. Me? I got nothing. I don't have the luxury of resting on the success of the past. I make it or I don't. If I lose, none of this means anything, and I go back to just a bottom-of-the-barrel mockingbird that failed over and over in a team and on her own. Now, we can still be cool outside the ring, but right now it has to be this way, because the winner needs to be S.J. Ray. And since you're the author, write my story.
Since you're the author, write my story. Wow. There you have S.J. Ray. What is happening? S.J. Ray with a words for Angelita, which is pretty impressive. Angelita has also done hers. We saw the commercial of S.J. Ray earlier in her other promo. This is pretty interesting. I haven't even watched this yet, but here's more from S.J. Ray. Cassie, I agree. And I don't know, this is a hype video.
You heard her. She may be the newest one here, but she is not backing down from anyone. She is not stepping down. She has laid her claim. She has said her words, and she has backed up her words.
Let me wrap this up with a pretty bow on top. If my words can't crash your party, I will.
Uh-oh. There it is. She is the party crasher. That is the party crasher. Can SJ Ray go to the next round? 1, 2, 3. She does. The reject has done it.
If my promo won't cripple your wing, I will.
SJ Ray just got Kelly to tap.
I am the future. If the future is now.
1, 2, diamonds. Go! Reversal. SJ Ray. The kid's going to do it. The kid's done it. SJ Ray is going to the final.
Because I might be goofy, I might be weird, but I'm hungry and determined.
Yo! Yes, please. Now, that's not gonna, there's no judges for today, like I said. It was kind of a setup. We wanted you to promo as if judges were gonna give someone a boost. There are no boosts today. However, my goodness, I would offer SJ Ray a Blaise McCoy ice cream bar for her troubles. For doing that. Shout out to the Monstar Factory for that. And we'll throw in a drum monkey one, of course, for her opponent, Angelita, Utaker, Nightwalker, Matthews. Angelita has her own little ice cream bar as well. So, and today is sponsored by Monstar's Ice Cream Bars. We saw the commercial earlier. I can't get over the hype video. SJ Ray, well done once again. We have our main event today. Matt Storm and Mordrin find each other against each other one more time. But now there's a little scorpion running around trying to bite them in their ankles. A new individual injected into this. Last time it was Count that was the third wheel, the third guy in the triple threat finals of Gift of Gab 2. Here's the deal. You don't get eliminated first. You get nothing. If you're eliminated second, you're going to get a lethal title shot, which is a hell of a consolation prize. And if you win it all, you get it all. World title shot. Now, a man named Ryan Mannion recently feuding with Sam Hacksaw. And when we get to the match cards for this week, real quick after this, because we're closing up, when we get to the match cards, you'll see Ryan Mannion has another match with Sam Hacksaw. Will that distract him? Ryan Mannion has beaten Sam Hacksaw 3 times. So now Sam Hacksaw is hell-bent on gaining Ryan Mannion's attention. They are scheduled to fight this week. Will that distract Ryan Mannion? Let's hear right now what Sam Hacksaw has to say about the guy who's beat him 3 times, getting an opportunity at world title, but more importantly, about his opportunity to fight Ryan Mannion again this upcoming week. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Hacksaw.
Hello, everybody. I have a message for Ryan. Well, yeah, I have a sound problems. Uh, Anyways, my message is clear. Ryan, win this, so I can take everything away from you, because I want to, because I have to. This is not a business anymore. This is personal. And coming up in our match, I'm gonna show you exactly what you made Exo do. So good luck, you crusty, dusty bitch.
Hey, using their words against them is one tactic I used to love when I got into little battles with people. And Ryan likes to use that crusty, dusty little line, and Sam throwing it right in there back at the end is a nice little touch. So Sam Hacksaw will continue his quest. The thing I want to see is, will Ryan Mannion be distracted? That's my question. I mean, this is a big opportunity for him. This is your world championship. However, let's hear from one of the competitors here. Back to the Discord. But I don't have the Discord open. We got, I'm just double checking back. We heard the old shovel promo from Count Z. All right, here we go. Dick sword. Sometimes you gotta share your dick sword. Here's Mordrin Nightwalker. 2 minutes and 39 seconds worth of his promo. Nice work. We're going to rock it on here. Here is Mordrin. Second promo. He had the written one we did a little excerpt from. And he is here to drop number 3 personally after this. But let's hear from our world champion, who has one hell of a quest tonight. If he wins, he can not only win the gift of gab, but lock in a rematch for the title he currently holds. That means if and when he loses that title, he can either challenge him right away or hold on to it for another world championship opportunity. Ryan Mannion looking for his first title to be at the top. First person I think of every time I think of that is Jester. As soon as he got here, Jester won like one of the first events and won the world championship. Ryan's been here for a little while, but we'll see how it goes. And Matt Storm trying to get right back up to the world championship once more time. Here's Mordred's second promo for the finals.
What the fuck is up, everyone? It is the LTD World Heavyweight Champion, the East Coast bastard Mordrin Nightwalker. Here, just dropping a little message, discuss a little bit of things before we get started with the festivities today for the Gift of Gab finals. And I will give credit to both of my opponents. Matt Storm, you said it yourself. You fought and clawed your way back through the second chance ability to be in this situation. Ryan Mannion, you went through a fatal four-way the same way I did. Congratulations to you both for getting here. And don't take what I said before as a criticism of what you do, because you each did what you needed to do to get here. But you see, that's where the differences between us take a turn. Because you see, those differences stand out where you each did what you needed to do. I walked in and took out 3 other men because I wanted to. Because I want this Gift of Gab final. Because I want to be the top of this company yet again. See, and that's where the differences are. Because it's early in the morning. We have a whole lot of things to do today. But while you two are still sleeping, I've already been in the gym digging deep. Because that's what a champion does. This is why I am at the top of the mountain here in LTD. And while through this tournament, you're both chasing me. That's why people like J-Dog went and put himself under a mask to come back just to get an opportunity to chase me. While some say this is a standard triple threat, no. The differences are completely visible. This company is chasing what I've become, and I welcome it. Because the more people chase me, the more you all continue to chase me, whether it's the gift of gab, whether it's the three-ring circus, that pushes me harder. That makes me stand out even more, because that is what a true champion does. And I have said it before, I will say it again. The gift of gab is mine. Bank on it.
All righty. That is your main event here tonight. Mordrin, Matt, Ryan Mannion. For the opportunity, like I said, the second, if you come in second place, you still get that lethal championship opportunity, which is pretty crazy. So, good luck to the competitors for damn sure. But now, we're going to get a final word from the world champion on this matchup here today, Ryan Mannion and Matt Storm. The finals of the gift of gab. This is your world champion trying to get one right in his back pocket. And even if he's in second place, maybe stockpile championships. We haven't had a belt collector in quite some time. Let's see what the thoughts of Mordrin are coming in, going into this main event match tonight here in Toronto. Gift of Gab 3.
What the fuck is up, everyone? As he said, it is the East Coast bastard Mordrin Nightwalker. Just a little bit of time away from our finals. But it seems some of my comments made some people upset earlier. Mr. Scorpion. And as has been predictable, he decided to lash out as a child. So it's real simple, Ryan. You want to lash out to me as a child, boy? Then I'm going to talk to you as one. Because you see, yes, I said you picked the bones. I also said you did what you needed to do. So there is a difference between needing something, wanting something, and being able to take it. Everybody wants the world title. Half the roster says they need it. I'm the one that takes it. Speaking of world titles, I do remember what you said, Matt Storm, when I took this belt from you. You said you'd be back for it. And in case you forgot what I told you, I'll be waiting. I've held my end of the bargain. You still have to try to go through me to get your end of it. But to both of you, congratulations on making it this far. I wish you both the best of luck in getting the Lethal Championship. Because I have said it till I'm blue in the face now. The gift of gab is mine. Bank on it.
Say the man has a way of words to be an understatement, and he's riding one hell of a wave right now, one hell of a comeback. I mean, if you asked him 12 months ago, he'd be happy in retirement and have no idea he's about to make a comeback. But from what has happened to Aiden to kickstart this second career of Mordrin Nightwalker, as much as I despise the man and everything he's done in the past and those he associate with, and now the blah, blah, blah about him because these kissing babies and hugging grandmas, now I got to hear more about it. And everyone blah, blah, this and that. But the man backs it up in the ring. Can he do it one more time tonight? If not, he's got one hell of a taste of his next opponent. That's one thing that has not been addressed. He loses. he's got a good idea of what's going through the head of Ryan Mannion, or he has a good idea of what's going at. There's the 3 minutes. We're going through the head of Matt Storm. Shut up. If he would lose to one of those two. So, in a way, it's kind of a no-lose situation for Mordred Nightwalker. I hate to say it. As much as if you ask him, it's win or nothing. That is your main event for tonight. That is your Gifted Gab Finals, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, here tonight. Let me make sure I got everything here tonight. Well, let's take a look at what's coming up. This is Tuesday's match card. This is already on the website. It'll be put on the Discord and all over the place tonight after the show and tomorrow for the week. Neo versus Mike Hawkins. Wasson versus Rick. Jeff Matthews versus a mystery opponent. Jeff, you still out there? Who do you guys think Jeff Matthews' mystery opponent is? Let's get rid of this. Let me know in the chat. This poll is no good. Delete that poll. It didn't ever happen. It doesn't count. Count one, but that means it doesn't count. Let me know, who do you think Jeff Matthews' mystery opponent is? Caliber versus Shadow Press. They fought before. Great matches. Jen and Lashana know each other well. Lashana, you still here? There's your match for this week. That's a big one. Now, here's a tag qualifier. Here's what's happening in the tag 3-ring circus. The winner of this triple threat will fight. You'll see each day a winner goes forward. And here's the alien fights. Who's going to fight the red alien? We'll find out right there. Who's going to fight the green alien? There's the 8 women. Who's going to fight the blue alien? There's the 10 men. And here's all 3 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just did a very quick on the written ones. I just did excerpts, 1 line or 2 from a couple. And I did make the announcement that Gifted Gab 4, which will be later on this year, will be all audio and video promos. No typing. You don't got to type. And everyone not in that tournament will be in another tournament like tonight. Ooh, I'm going to go take a nap. Oh, we got a show to do. Hold up. Wait a minute. Pick your poison. Roulette reward matches in Paris, France. The world tour continues. Daisy Spider has a match. Tenu, Tiffany. Joker gave a couple away. 3, a triplet. Jesse Dubs. And we have tag team qualifier. The winner from Tuesday will join Iron Taylor and Mr. Amazing, Tracy and Cody Hagan. There are, I think, a dozen tag teams. They're going to fight 3, and the winner goes to the next triple threat. 3, and the winner goes to the next triple threat. 3, and the winner goes to the finals. And then from those that are all lost, 5 teams will be picked out of there, and those 10 guys will be put in a rumble. Winner of that rumble, their team will go to the finals. That's going to be fun for tag teams. Who's going to fight the aliens? Then they'll start. Match number 1 of a best of 7 is the next night in Glasgow, Scotland. Plus, we got matches like Dallas versus Yang, Ryan Mannion versus Sam Hacksaw. There it is. Ryan Mannion and Sam Hacksaw. He'll give you what you deserve. You have a voice one, Ryan? Yeah, we played it the other night. We played it the other night. I played ones that we didn't play. Count had one that he played the other night too. I didn't play. I think it was it Thursday or Wednesday when I did play them. Yeah, because here, we'll play it right now. Yeah, I played it then. I'll play it again. Here we go.
Well, well, well. Look what happened. Just as Scorpion predicted. You crusty, dusty, dumbass biznatches tried to treat me like I was Casper the Friendly Ghost, and as predicted, underestimated the Scorpion, and I ended up winning the match. Dragon Fart fell to the Scorpion. And Totes, bah, my goats, was sent packing back to his goats. And don't even get me started with the so-called savage who couldn't be savage enough to last. I want to thank y'all for your donations. Your donations of losing to me, your donations of treating me like I'm not a threat, your donations of underestimating me and allowing me to capitalize under that underestimation. But let me say this, totes milking goats. I said it before in my last promo, and as Blaise said, I went to the LTD committee. One way or another, totes, Scorpion will see you later down the line in LTD, and as promised, just like I promised in this gift of gab that I would end up winning the match, I promise you, you will feel that venom strike snapping your neck. But now we're moving on to the finals. And I might as well be the underdog here in LTD because apparently nobody wants to take Scorpion seriously, but I keep overcoming all these obstacles and winning. But now, Scorpion fans, we got a big challenge ahead of us. We got the big dog, Morden. Now, this might sound insane coming from me, but I actually respect Morden. Oh yeah, Scorpion respects Morden. I know he's accomplished a lot here in LTD, no doubt. But hold up. The one thing I cannot do, will never do, is show so much respect to you that you feel like we're friends and we're no longer in competition. Understand this, Morden. I already know damn good and well you're going to hop on your videos and you're going to talk a whole bunch of trash. You can do that. You could talk all the shit you want. Hell, blow it out your ass for all I care. But when we hop in that ring and that bell rings, best believe you will feel the Scorpion sting. And as far as the next mystery opponent, I don't care who it is or who it ends up becoming, because it doesn't matter. The end result is still going to be the same in this gift of gab. Scorpion is going to come out on top. And that is the absolute final judgment because the California Scorpion has spoken. Until next time.
There you have it. You've heard from everybody out there that felt like popping in, stopping in, dropping audio promos, which will be, and I do want to give a big shout out to everybody that have participated. I learned a lot, how to handle it, how to run it a little better next time as well. Those who didn't want to be a part of it, thank you for voting. Thank you for reading the promos, watching them, the good feedback that I've had. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing. You guys are really taking us to the next level. Glasgow, Scotland. This is where we were. Here's the G6 match I talked about. Counts Wraithnock, Clinton McCleary, Kelly Mavericks versus the season few. Jay Savage, Primetime, and R2K. Main event this Thursday night. R&R, R-Man, and Charles Roberts will take on Wildcard Joker and Mark. Iffy is in the building. The Queen, Melinda, who actually has an opportunity today, if she beats Schalke, to also have a second world championship opportunity, Battle Queen title shot, I should say. Her and Mordrin trying to get rematch clauses if they can win. On next Saturday, alien matches will be number 2. Who they fight, we'll find out on Tuesday. Gift of Gab. Here's the second matches in the 3. Dubs, Mavericks, Atticus and Count, Bagwell and Diamond, Totes and Savage, Kelly and Carmen. Carmen double duty. Look, she has to fight the Double Duchess title shot anyway. Her and Laura will take on Carrie and Jet and Jade and Emily and Firestar. 3 is the magic number. The winner of this Double Duchess will triple threat will get a shot at the Double Duchess champions, Kelly and Diamond. World Tag Qualifier, Jester and Turmoil, Shifty Wally, Rob, and Johnny. That'll get them to the finals. They'll fight the other ones that are trying to get to the finals. G6, Totes, Digital, and Grays versus Cowboy Outlaw and RA for the G6 title shot. Women, it's Goddess, Cougar, Schalke, Tiffany, Whisper, and LD for that title shot. And then Devin and Lance, I think there are 6 teams going for the mixed tag. This is the first one. Cassian Vipero versus Lance and Devin. That's next Saturday. So those 4 matches today, they're fighting next Saturday also. And that's for a future Battle Queen and a internet title shot. And those are Gift of Gab. He did decide, he's made it personal. You guys don't have to put in character. You just put quotes around when you're out of character. When you're here, you're it's expected that you're in character when you're here. So put the quotes around everything when you're out of character and just type when you type you're in character. Yeah, it's okay, man. No, not a problem at all. There's people that probably didn't hear it the other night, and it's just right before the fight. Hell yeah, I want them to get hyped for it. Those audio and video promos, tell me that SJ promo didn't make you want to see Angelita versus SJ more today. You know what I mean? And hearing Sam come on here, that makes me want to see Sam versus Ryan on Wednesday even more. Here's a little shot into the future. 3-Ring Circus Part 2 in Mexico on the World Tour. Jaden Proudmore Caliber, Whisper versus the runner-up, Jeff versus the runner-up, Melinda versus the Gift of Gab champ, and Mordrin versus the Gift of Gab champ. That'll be on the 9th of August. And the 3-Ring Circus final, Internet Champion is going to be the workhorse title. That's the one every week. It could be on the line as much as every week or every show. Kelly and Diamond take on. It'll be 2 opponents. 3 is the magic number. 3-Ring Circus. Drum Monkey and Caliber. Oh, Brina LG. There you go. I always got to find my mistake, and there it is. Brina LG. Where's that at? I'll fix that right now. That's me typing fast. That's one of my many transposing errors in typing that I do all the time. There's a handful of them. Don't. I always type don't backwards, N and T backwards. A couple other ones. Yeah, you don't have to put in character by. Just type you're in character. You're always expected to be in character here. Diamond and Asbury will defend their titles. So all the titles will be defended during 3-Ring Circle, just spread out. I mean, if you're going to say something that's really off the cuff and want us to know it's in character, like this one here, I understand saying in character because if someone would just pop in here and see that, be like, oh man, they're getting ill in here. What's up with that? All right, we got the Fight an Alien competition still coming up. Everyone's going to fight. These are the 3 matches. Rumble, Crazy 8 on Tuesday. The winner of those matches will have a best of 7 against the Alien. And for someone who asked earlier in the match with me and Rex, if I lose, what happens? And Rex wins, he might be able to go after other championships. I'm not sure. We'll worry about that once it happens. 3-ring circus. We just talked about it. It'll be 3 Saturdays in a row. All the titles on the line. 3's the magic number. Triple threats and the triple threat briefcase. Mwah! For the first time ever, it's for 3 singles titles. World, Lethal, and Internet title will all be on the line. And it will be a 10-man rumble. You don't have to write IC by it. Just type, Sam. As long as you're typing, you're in character. You don't have to type IC. If you want to type OCC or put quotes around it, we know out of characters when you have parentheses around the whole thing you're saying. You don't have to type IC, though. That's not needed. We know you're in character. Just let us know when you're out of character. You don't have to type IC, Sam. Someone send Sam a telegram. Tell him he don't have to type IC no more. You're making me want to Iron City. IC Light. Battle Queen triple threat. I bet you Cassie snorted on that. Battle Queen triple threat. Same thing. But theirs is a little different. Theirs is a Battle Queen title. Theirs is a Tap Out Princess, and then a choice for the third one. You want to bring the chainsaw back? I got a surprise for Rex today, people. I got a surprise for Rex. I told you, you do not want to miss the fight. Let me just say, and some of you guys might be able to figure this out. We're about to go to the show here in a minute or two. I got a surprise for Rex. It's going to make the match a little more interesting. It's something that's come out very recently, and I have a surprise entrance. All right, here it is. The triple threats are now full. This is what it looked like at first. We were filling out, updating it. Here's the final product. Patty's in the house. What's happening? And I love the banter between Sam and Ryan's great. They've been feuding for about a month or so now. It's fine. You just don't have to put IC or just put parentheses or quotes or parentheses when you're not in character. You're always in character here. He's facing blue ball lightning Blaise. No, you'll see. You'll see. It's a nice little surprise, and I'm hoping it affects the match as well. Gregory Blakely in the building. Hey, make sure you guys tune in to the show. You're catching us right at the very end. We're about to head out of here. Look at this. Look at this August. This is August, people. The Fight of Alien Best of Sevens are going on. The LIT 7 will keep going with our 5 recruits. We got the Gift of Gab 3 that just ended, but we're heading towards Gift of Gab 4, which will be all audio and video promos. But now we have Internet and Battle Queen qualifiers. The Internet Championship belt has the Gift of Gab logo on it now. So promos are going to be part of the Internet Championship permanently. We got the World Tour we're on right now. Canada. Logan's in the house. My friend Logan, big shout out to you. And at the end of August, Territory War. Fight for where you're from. That's what it's all about. But I always end my show, and I got a special guest to end my show with me as we're getting ready to go to the show. We went over everything. I just went over 2 hours. I wanted to keep it under 2. But we're getting ready to go to the show. I'm going to bring on my guest for At the End of the Day. I don't got a lot of time, and this guy likes to yell, and this guy has already been knocked out of the Gift of Gab tournament. but he has some words to say. So I figured I'd give him at the end of the day. So when you get on here, you have to start it with at the end of the day. And then you could rant. You got your 3 minutes, Dragonheart. Go for it, brother.
At the end of the day. So what's up there, Big Blaise? I know you got a lot going on.
Anything you want to get off your chest about? I know Ryan Mannion wants to fight you, to gift a gab. Anything, Brooklyn Joker, and your fight. Anything you want to talk about, as opposed to LTD, I'm giving you the last word. Go for it. 3 minutes on the clock. The time is yours for one last promo. Hit it.
Man, all I gotta say is this. Triple threat? Hey, y'all better bring your A game, and y'all better try to take me out. Cause if I have to walk into the fires of hell to get what I want, so be it. And I'm looking forward to facing everybody. But I'm damn sure enjoying myself in LTD.
Appreciate it as always. Gregory is the man. Thanks for popping in at the end. Figured I'd just pop him on there real quick. We got a show to do. We're going to find out who the next 2 Battle Queen contenders are, who the next 2 world title contenders are. We played your new Gift of Gab song earlier tonight. You'll hear it at the beginning of the show. And I'm kicking off the show, kicking Rex's ass. And for those who play the game enough, you'll be able to figure out what I'm about to do. Because I'm bringing toys to the ring with me. Lots of them. Y'all just got Blaise. We'll see you in a few. Oh, shit. Fuck these aliens. I'm done. I ain't under your control no more. We're going to get these 3 unmasked. We're going to get these. Get the fuck out of here. Get Blaised. See you at the show, everybody. Y'all just got Blaise. We'll be live in just a few minutes. Stick around. Get Blaised. Blaised. Get Blaised. Get Blaised.
Get Blaised.